Good news, friends. When I came home today, I found this package on my porch. The core game of the Zombicide Green Horde is here. Now, I'm going to do an unboxing right quickly just after I finish talking these few seconds. But I'll just let you know that remember that the Kickstarter part of the Green Horde pledge, the extras that you get, all the tons of all the extra survivors and all the other stuff, that's going to be coming in a few months. But for right now, this is what CMON sends you, is the core box, and that's what I got, and I'm just excited, so I'm going to do a quick unboxing to show you all the cool figures and stuff in it. So here we go. Wait, do you hear that? By the way, you should probably use a safety blade instead of what I'm using here. Oh, it's coming. The Zombicide Green Horde is coming for us. All right. Looks like it's got some good packing going on here. Oh, very nice. Just some stuff here. Got the nice Zombicide. You can see my little camera on my reflection there. Good, beautiful artwork. I'll take this plastic off so it's easier to see. So, I'm really excited about this here. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. So let's see what's in this baby right here. Side. Got the nice rule book here. All the updated rules, great art. Looks good, looks good. Important. These new Zombicide figures have broken information and are fighting in different positions. Apply this sticker to the side of the box to help find the correct resting places. Interesting. Okay, well, that makes sense. So before we get to all that, I'm not going to worry about, of course, you got your little bracer things here and all the tiles. But mainly, I am going to worry about most of the figures. So let's just crack this open. I may fast forward this times too, so you guys can kind of see. Oops, sorry, my camera is. Actually, I'm just old school. Okay. Okay, so we can see these tiles one by one. I forgot they're double-sided. This is my very first Kickstarter, and like I said, I'm stoked to get these in. And I haven't done a whole lot of unboxing, so you just have to be patient with me. But I am definitely with my friend Wash. We want to do some live or at least recorded full game through plays. I don't think my camera has quite the quality to play through all of this. I like all the blood stains there. It looks really cool. Yeah, I like all the looks of that. And there's some more, the hedges. And of course, all the punchy punch out tokens. spawning areas, so forth, and so on. All right, let's get to some of the good stuff here. Guess I could probably just tilt that up a little bit. Oh, look at these guys. Look at that beautiful army. I love it. I love how the Green Horde is actually green. And of course you get all your typical stuff here. Like your cards, your hero dashboards, and they already got the heroes in them. And they got all the little pegs here, the pogs for your stuff, and the dice. And then these guys continued. Look at that. I mean, just gorgeous. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do close-ups of all these here in a second. Okay, so we have the 5 Orc Walker different sculpts. So I'm going to pick up each one and show you here in just a second. But I just thought it was really neat to look at these, just kind of an overhead view. But I'm going to pick each one of these guys up so you can kind of get it to focus on the camera here. I forgot where I put my thing now. Okay, there we go. But look at these guys. So cool. So that's one sculpt. This is a different walker. Wow. This looks great, the detail. Sorry, check it out a second here. Yeah, there we go. Look at this guy. Sorry, I should be talking more probably, but I'm just amazed and loving with these sculpts here. They just look so good. Sorry, just trying to get into focus here. Just trying to focus on the background instead of my Orc Walker here. Come on, man. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this walker. You know, he's just a walker. He's the weakest of them, but look at those muscles just rippling off of this undead orc here. Got a thing through his arm. Great detail. This is beautiful. And this is the 5th sculpt. He's pointing at you. He's pointing at you. It's just beautiful. Okay, then we got our 2 Orc Runners. Let's get this guy first. Sorry, I'm going to reposition my arm. Oh, yeah. These are, oh, excuse me, these are Goblin Runners. Pretty sure they're called. No, they're actually called Orc Runners, but they look like goblins to me. It's like they were mutated or something into goblin form. Yeah, the book calls them Orc Runners. Interesting. They look more like goblins, if I do say so myself. This one looks like he's howling at the moon almost. Trying to get a good focal point on him. There we go. That's his face right there.
This guy could easily be running after you, chasing you down. Hungry. This guy's hungry. Those are the two runners. Then we got the two big fatties here. Orc fatties, I think is what they call them in this. I always call them big fatties. And it's funny because they have a mirror sculpt actually. Like one, as far as I can tell, it looks like the same sculpt, but just in reverse, like the other hand's up and other hand's down. I'll compare those in just a second. These are just beautiful. Great job, CMON. If you send me some free stuff, I'll evaluate all your stuff for you. I'm sure everybody says that. But seriously, I love Blood Rage and Rising Sun, and I love the Black Plague universe, and now I have these guys. Actually, I guess this one was a little different for the armor, right? In the back and stuff. No, or is it the same? Take a look at these guys side by side. Yeah, okay, there's some subtle differences. I thought they were just reversing the sculpt. They kind of did a little bit with the hands, but for the most part, there is little subtle differences I can tell. Let's look at the armor up here, see if we can tell anything. Oh yeah, up front, that's what it was. This guy has a little more of that blocky gear than this guy. So those are your two fatties. So that's the meat of the game for the bad guys, except for when you get to the Abomination and his buddy Necromancer, who's just kind of chilling out here. But let's go ahead and take a look at this Abomination. This guy, look at that hand, first of all. Look at that. Can I even get him in focus here? Oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. I just love, look at that. Look at the detail. Beautiful. That is something you do not want to see coming for you on the board. Now let's look at his little wizard friend here, Necromancer. I think they're just called, everything is called Orc, and then, oh yeah, look at that. Look, he's about ready to make a sacrifice. A little gear, stuff hanging off his belt, a little evil wizard staff and dagger, sacrificial dagger. Oh wow, look at that. This is beautiful. Okay, so those are the bad guys. And now it's time for some good guy action. But mainly, we're going to show you the trebuchet. This is what it looks like on the board when you're moving it around. I don't have much light here, but I will just kick it up so you can see. And the wheels do move. It feels like it. Yeah, no, they don't. They're still. At first, I thought maybe the wheels do move, but they're still. But you could probably hack that if you wanted to. For those of you who could, were good painters, could probably really get into this guy here. Yeah, like how the load's underneath it. It's moving around. Yep. Good detail. All right, let's take a look at our heroes. Hopefully I can put them back in the box. Okay, so here's all the heroes ready to do some battle. So let's start taking a look at them one at a time. I should have pulled out the thing to look at their name, but yeah, this guy looks like he's ready for action. You need the guy who's good with missile weapons. Sorry, I probably should have better prepared myself, but I was just so excited to open the box, you know. Come home, you see a box waiting on your porch, and you're like, son, I'm opening these guys up. Yeah, I cannot wait until another couple of months, I guess, when the rest of the Kickstarter stuff comes in. Oh yeah, chick hero with a sword. Look at that other weapon she's got. Sorry, my fat fingers are blocking some of the sculpts there for you. Oh, I love that pose. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, what hero's next? Looks like a dwarf. Oh man, this guy's about to do a battle cry. He's crying because life's so good. Looks like he's wearing a wolf's cloak over his head, wielding a hammer and an axe. And he's got part of the wolf stuff hanging off the rest of his garb there. Love it. Love these figures. Look at this person. Some sort of elf. Very slender. Has a curved knife dagger cuttery thing. And a nice sword. Of long sword length, but it looks more somewhere between more like a cutlass actually. This one's very interesting, very slender, but very identifiable. Nice little dagger up front. That looks great. I love that figure too. Our last survivor slash hero is this guy. And tell me if he don't look serious. Looks like he was in a gladiator war. And pumping some iron. He's about to pump that iron through a zombie's forehead. Yeah, he almost looks like he's barbarian. He might be, who knows? He's kind of your Conan representation, probably. All right, that's all the survivors there. I'm going to jump over and show you the cards and stuff real quick. Okay, so I got the deck cards out, and these are the encounter ones, of course. And I'm just going to kind of show you a few of these. So they're the basic sort of thing. It shows you the threat level. What do you put onto it? 2 orc fatties, or if a character's in orange, you put the 5 walkers and 4 runners, and then off to the left you have the horde number build up on those. So, and if you're in the blue, there's nothing in sight. So anyway, as time goes on, there's all kind of different ones. Like this one is Assemble the Horde. So you're doing a lot of stuff. I guess they all say Assemble the Horde, sorry. But you know, some of them have, like this one has 7 orc walkers, 2 orc fatties. This one has 8, 5, 2, and 1, and 1, you know, different things here. Just the typical how you put them on there, and then eventually you'll get to a card that says this one, Enter the Horde. And this says all zombie miniatures contained in the Horde spawn in the zone. Don't spawn more zombies in the building / the spawn step ends here. So that's just kind of a basic of what those cards look like. And of course you have your treasure kind of cards, and your treasure cards are you know, you could get a surprise like, there's an orc walker instead of that, but you know, you can have anything like you know, a great axe, or you know, plenty of arrows. They just kind of go on and on. I wasn't going to go way over detail with these. You know, your spells like repulse, your scrolls and stuff. And of course, that's how you get your dragon bile and burn stuff down as well. And apparently I'm leaving cards behind here. Oh, the trebuchet card, special trebuchet card, sorry. Oh, that's interesting. That might just be a reminder, set outside the trebuchet. Interesting. Then you have the gray cards, your starter cards, and then your vault cards. So you have all your basic, you get 3 short swords, the sort of stuff for your starting things, your 1 spell, the bow, and the bigger guy there, I guess. And I didn't look at all the character jump boards, but then these should be the vault items because they're blue. I could be mistaken. It's been a couple of months since I've played Black Plague, but they've got some cool stuff here. Bone sword, dwarven axe, lava burst, steel bow, and a war cleaver. They all look really cool. And of course we have the dashboards with the heroes on them. This one has all the heroes built into it. Guess I can pull those out. Let me pause it real quick. Sorry, I had to rip the plastic off of these guys here. Here's all the hero cards, which has their picture on the back. So if you wanted to paint your mini matching this, you could. So here we got Asim with his abilities. Got Burn or Baron, however you would say his name, all his little abilities. So his character is supposed to be represented. And this guy here, Johannes or Johannes. I like it. He reminds me of Gaston a little bit from Beauty and the Beast, I guess. Nobody kills zombies like Gaston. And you got Megan, or maybe she looks a little bit like Diana Prince from Wonder Woman. Maybe she's part Amazonian. Yeah. Yeah, I like her attitude. And this guy here, Rolf, rolling on the land, flailing. No, I don't know what Rolf stands for. All his little abilities. And this is Rolf. I'm going to call him Son of Conan. And we got that slender chick. Looks like her name is Sel or Sai. I don't know how I'm not good at pronouncing all these names here. And this is what her character probably should be printed up to properly if you're one of those people. And we got all the dashboards and everything else and the Horde. And that's pretty much the unboxing. I'll probably have edited some of it before you've seen it just to chop it up because I tend to be lengthy on these things. And I'll sum up. So there you had it, unboxing of the core box of the first wave or whatever of the Kickstarter that came in. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for watching the Dice Matrix. I appreciate you. We're going to do definitely full gameplays for sure. My buddy Wash has already confirmed with me sometime this week. We're going to do that, and so I'll get it recorded and edited, and maybe we'll try to do an entire campaign. Who knows? But thank you so much for your support and enjoyment for watching. Leave any comments down below, whether you love it or hate it or whatever. I'll try to work and make it better. But hey, I got to be me. Until next time, my friends, keep the dice rolling.